Hello, and welcome back to my gaming journal. Wow, I'm making a second video. I didn't think I would actually get to the second video even. So yeah, I guess the structure for these videos is going to be just like a little intro, and then what I played during the month, what I completed during the month, and then I'm gonna actually have a little section dedicated to stuff in Final Fantasy XIV, since that's my main MMO. I'm really proud of the stuff I do in that game. I don't know. I really like showing people my new things I get in Final Fantasy XIV. So starting off with what I played in the month of February, I played Neptunia and Senran Kagura Ninja Wars, Honkai Impact, Lufia Curse of the Sinstrels, Theater Rhythm Final Barline, Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy XIV of course, Operation Abyss, Monster Hunter Rise, Book of Yogg Idle RPG, don't ask, Neptunia Action U, Muse Dash, Super Neptunia RPG, and Saint Seiya Sanctuary Battle. So a lot of these are kind of just throwaway games that I maybe tried once or twice and was trying to figure out if I wanted to complete or not. I do that a lot these days where I'll just play a game for a little while, and if I don't like it in maybe a couple of hours of playing, I axe it from my list, as I like to call it. I take it off my backlog. I might watch a video or two of it somewhere along the line, but maybe I just don't feel like I need to put the time into it. So one of the games that I axed in February was actually Operation Abyss. Operation Abyss is a first-person dungeon crawler game, and it just didn't hit what I wanted in a dungeon crawler. Some people like min-maxing. I am not one of those people. I don't like min-maxing in my game that much. I like to just, turn my brain off and explore dungeons when I play dungeon crawlers. So that one I decided to take off my list. Another one I decided to take off my list was Super Neptunia RPG. Now, I literally bought this game because of the art style, and that's kind of all it had going for it, was its art style. It was outsourced to a different company. It's not the people who usually make the Neptunia games. So it was kind of underwhelming in that sense. It was an interesting concept, but it didn't land with me. So yeah, just taking that one off the list. The Book of Yogg Idle RPG is literally just because sometimes I get bored and maybe I want an idle RPG. So the first game that I beat in February was actually Neptunia Cross Senran Kagura Ninja Wars. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love a good Senran Kagura game. And if you didn't, now you do. Neptunia X Senran Kagura Ninja Wars is exactly what it sounds like. It's Neptunia characters and some of the Senran Kagura characters put into a game together, kind of, I want to say Musou style game, but the mobs aren't as plentiful as a Musou game is. You still get your special attacks. The Neptunia characters can turn into, their heart forms, and the Senran Kagura characters can turn into their full ninja forms and everything. There's an interesting kind of leveling system to the game, but overall the game is just kind of a fan servicey action game, which in its own right is fun. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I enjoyed my time, but I didn't necessarily need to play this, I guess. I just kind of wanted to see what it was all about and ended up beating it along the way. So if you saw the first installment of this series, you would have seen me playing Final Fantasy V in that video, and I finally beat Final Fantasy V in February. So I'm gonna give this game a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's actually really good. I didn't know what to expect going in, but I definitely didn't expect what I got, and it was way cooler than I thought it would be. I don't understand how people don't talk about Final Fantasy V more. Has nobody played this game? Does nobody think it's amazing like I do? Maybe amazing is the wrong word, but I definitely enjoyed it, and it's not bad for an older game, I also had a friend helping me along the way with what jobs I should make people, and we kind of cheesed the last boss, which was kind of hard, and I had to get a good RNG and rotation to actually pull it off, but in the end, actually got it to happen without a lot of grinding on the side, so that was nice. And then we come to my game of the year, Theatrhythm Final Bar Line. I really love rhythm games, and I especially love Theatrhythm. I have both of the games on the 3DS. I played them religiously. I have hundreds of hours in both of those games, and I'm sure I'm gonna put 100 more hours into this game. It's got everything I needed, everything I wanted, and just more. It's got literally almost every character you can think of, almost every song you can think of. It's boasting 385 songs in the game. I'm literally going to be playing this for years to come, and I'm so happy that I own it. Like I said, this is my game of the year, even though it's literally just a kind of revamp of the previous Theatrhythm games. But it's not called Final Bar Line for nothing. It's the last one in the series. They're not gonna make another one. So I decided to go all in, and with the help of a viewer, I got the huge expansion, all the DLC, everything I needed. I'm so grateful for that. Yeah, I love this game. I actually, in the month of February, kind of almost gave myself carpal tunnel playing this game. I've taken some rest, and I've chilled out a little bit, so rest assured I'm fine now. So the way that I beat this game, because technically I don't think you can really beat a lot of rhythm games, is I saw the credits, and there actually are credits in this game. You have to unlock a certain section of the game called Theatrhythm section, and you have to play to the end of it, and when you play to the end of it and you do the last song, then the credits roll. So that's what I'm saying when I say that I completed this game. I haven't 100%ed the game. That's something else I want to do in the future, but for now I'm gonna call this one complete. Hey, welcome to my rainy island. We're back in Final Fantasy XIV, here to show you guys what I got. I guess the first thing would be my lovely new umbrella. I haven't really been working too much on my island, but just enough to get some things here and there. It's not complete yet, so I won't be showing you that. So first up on the list, I had to change over to Paladin because I got a new relic, a new shiny, as I like to call them. I finally finished the ARR relic, Paladin, and it looks pretty damn cool with the new armor from the raid. I haven't got a complete set of this armor yet, but we're working on it. Anyways, it looks really nice, and I really like it. And I might not do another ARR relic. Don't hold your breath though, because I'm kind of crazy for relics, so my friend Jack and I had to kind of fight to get this next mount. We were kind of naive a little bit, and we joined a farming party for Eden, and we didn't know the fight at all, and had about 3 people in the raid trying to tell us different things and how to do the mechanics. We only got 2 runs in before they decided they didn't want to teach us anymore, but those 2 runs were enough for us to get the Eden mount. And it's freaking cool. I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorite mounts in the game. Ever since I saw somebody ride on it, I said, I want that. Give me that right now. And now I have it. Mission accomplished. I've been slowly working on the doggos. I haven't really been going all in on the doggos, but I did finally get the Byakko mount. And he looks pretty dang cool, I have to say. I also hope everybody's been doing their weekly hand-ins with Andin, because you get him as a mount at the end. And he is just so adorable. I love him so much. And he's just a pile of leaves. And then we come to the final mount that I've got from the month of February, and it is my first ever Gweeber. I decided to join a Ruby farming party, and guess who showed up? I got the Ruby Gweeber. I won't be farming these for a while yet, but I thought I'd get started on one of them at least. And he looks so cool. I really love the look of this one. Okay, and that's it. That's all I have for February. I beat 3 games, played a lot of other stuff, and I hope I can get a lot more done in the month of March. It's my birthday at the end of the month. I get a little break off of work because of how my work schedule is. I get a nice, like, 2-week break. So, you know I'm gonna go hard on them games. I'd love to finish Saint Seiya Sanctuary Battle. I'd love to start some other retro games. I have a lot of stuff I want to play on my backlog, of course. But yeah, thanks for coming along for another installment of my gaming journal here. And I hope you have a productive gaming month going forward. And have a good one, wherever you are.